A very good evening and a warm welcome to State of Business, RTV's primetime business news bulletin. I'm Indi Variamwat. We take a look at tonight's headlines first. New EU envoy commends Sri Lanka's progress, and Sri Lanka seeks upfront payments from prospective investors for Hambantota assets. A look at your stories in detail now. The new ambassador to Sri Lanka from the European Union, Tanglai Mag, presented his credentials to President Maithripala Sirisena today. Ambassador Mag assumed duties as the head of delegation of the European Union to Sri Lanka and the Maldives in September. Ambassador Mag is from Luxembourg and has been a European Commission official since 1979. His work has covered the EU delegations in Africa, Middle Eastern and Asian regions. He has represented the EU as lead negotiator in several fora, including at the UN, the G8 and the Kimberley process. Meanwhile, President Maithripala Sirisena will leave for India tomorrow evening to attend the BRICS and BIMSTEC summit, which begins in Goa tomorrow. And the Prime Minister's office announced today that the Prime Minister will leave for Brussels on Sunday to have discussions with the European Union to regain the GSP Plus concession to Sri Lanka. During his stay in Brussels, the Prime Minister will have discussions with the Belgian Prime Minister Charles Michel and other leaders. Moving on, the Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe says government is negotiating public-private partnerships for the Hambantota Harbour and Hambantota Airport. Addressing the annual general meeting of the Institute of Engineers, Sri Lanka, the Prime Minister said once deals are finalised, it will boost the country's reserves.
We are finalising the discussions and we hope by the next month or so, we will have over $1 billion available in our reserves, reducing our debt. Because we have asked for upfront payment, certainly the port is going to be over $1 billion and the Mattala airport will be another few hundred million. So that is all money that is coming into our reserves to strengthen us at a time when the global economy is weak. Also talking of developing Trincomalee as another port and as an energy centre. That's also being planned.
Speaking further, the Prime Minister said that now Sri Lanka should promote innovation and added that development work will be useless without innovation. He added that the country will struggle to have enough engineers and other professionals in the near future.
One of the biggest issues that we are going to face. So I am quite happy that we have the opportunity of putting to Parliament the proposal, the draft legislation by you all to have a council. That's long overdue. But we should also develop our own engineering talents and our own way of grading them and certifying them. There should be one body which could control it.
The National Organisation for Engineering Professionals says the proposed Sri Lanka Engineering Council Act will threaten professions of over 500,000 engineers. The government issued a Gazette notification on the 1st of August 2016 explaining the move. However, the National Organisation for Engineering Professionals says that authorities are yet to consult relevant stakeholders about this proposed act. They charged that so far views of only IESL and IESL have been obtained, neglecting the higher diploma holders and certificate holders in the field of engineering. They also accused that the proposed Sri Lanka Engineering Council Act is not transparent and does not tally with the engineering standards. The organisation fears that the act will aggravate existing issues between engineering graduates and diploma holders in the higher education sector, and eventually it would create divisions among professionals. We take a short break. We'll be back with more on State of Business after this. Welcome back. Issuing a statement, the central bank says the Monetary Board had convened a special meeting today. At the meeting, the Monetary Board had considered an interim report on the operations of primary dealers, including their financial performance for the year ended 31st March 2016, as well as the 5-month period ended 31st August 2016. It noted with concern the sharp disparity in the performance of primary dealers as well as certain issues related to the pattern of trading activities. In this connection, the Monetary Board had instructed expeditious completion of the ongoing process of preparation of the relevant on-site examination reports. The statement added that this will enable the Monetary Board to make an early determination on the future course of action. South Asia Business Excellence Awards organized by Integrated International was held in Colombo last evening. Let's take a look. This is the second time Sri Lanka hosted the event with local corporates as well as overseas companies taking part. The South Asia Partnership Summit was also held in Sri Lanka to coincide with the South Asia Business Excellence Awards. Competencies for awards were judged based on strategic perspective, business goal management and risk management.
For all of us who are mad, we are passionate, we are obsessed, we obstinately believe that we need to make a difference to the world. Our passion drives what we do. A feeling, a sense of understanding that in very hopeless situations, there will emerge a four-letter word called hope. And this hope will be a curator for what we want to do for the future. When I chose my winners, I was identifying every winner in every part of the world. Different people, different aspects, different aspirations, different ambitions. And those are the people who are iconic. They are the ones who set the trend to make a difference.
I'll be back with Stock Watch after this break. Welcome back. The all-share price index edged down due to price losses in counters such as Lion Brewery, John Keells Holdings and Aitken's Pens, with turnover crossing 568 million rupees during today's session. A similar behavior was observed in the S&P SL20 index. High net worth and institutional investor participation was witnessed in Commercial Bank, Lion Brewery and Ceylon Tobacco Company. Mixed interest was observed in Chevron Lubricants, TJ Lanka and Hat National Bank, whilst retail interest was noted in 3 Acre Farms and Singhaputra Finance. Meanwhile, foreigners remained active, closing as net buyers. Total foreign purchases accounted to around 70.4% of turnover today. Let's take a look at the day's foreign currency rates now. Here's a look at the dealing room roundup for the week.
The US dollar rupee spot rupee was steady at 146.90 to 146.95 levels on Thursday. The rupee has been under pressure over the last 2 weeks due to demand from importers ahead of the festival season in December. The forward rupee premiums for 3, 6 and 12 months recorded at 2.50 to 2.70, 4.90 to 5.10 and 9.20 to 9.40 levels respectively. The call money markets traded at 8.42% levels and overnight repo rates traded at 8.45% to 8.50% levels today. The market deficit recorded at 53.521 billion levels as of Thursday. The treasury bills of all tenors were rejected in the last auction held on the 12th of October 2016. However, at the previous auction held on the 28th September 2016, 3 months, 6 months and 12 months T-bills recorded at 8.55% to 9.39% and 10.11% respectively. Secondary market bond rates were increased across the board throughout this week. On the 1st of March 2021, traded at 11.20% to 11.40% levels, while on the 1st of August 2026, trading at 11.85% to 11.95% during the early hours of trading today.
That's all from the newsroom for tonight. We'll see you again this Sunday at 7 p.m. with Biz Roundup. Until then, take care. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Good night.